God morning.
I will hear the voice of
Say what?
I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy.
What's up? What's up? Say what?
I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath.
That part.
I am the lender and not the borrower.
What's up? What's up? Let's see.
I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
No weapon.
Against me shall prosper.
Hey Lydia. Hey Angela.
Shall be condemned.
Y'all know I love this song too. Say what?
I am a champion. I will win. It's my season. It's my season.
Let's see, who do we have?
It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong.
That part.
I'm a champion. I will never be broke.
Never.
In my life. I will never be broke.
Hey Dion.
Day in my life. I will never be broke. Another day in my life, and I will live the fullest of life.
Say it again.
God has for me. I am a champion.
Y'all drop in the comments. You're a champion. You win.
I am a
Hey
champion.
Britt.
I will win. It's my season. It's my turn.
Yes, it is.
My season. It's my turn.
Thank you, Lydia.
I'm happy. I'm
Okay,
healthy.
oops.
I'm wealthy. I'm strong.
Hey Miss Juliet. Hey Shay.
I'm in a constant state of attracting all the good that I deserve and I desire.
That part.
I am in a constant state of attracting
Always.
all the good
Every
that I
day.
deserve and I desire. It's my season. It's my turn. No weapon formed against me shall prosper.
No weapons.
Formed against me shall prosper.
Say that again.
Rise up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my season. It's my turn. It's my season. It's my turn.
Who do we have? Let me see.
Another day in my life.
Hey Jay. We on.
Of life and all God has for me. I am a champion. I will win.
Say it again.
I am a champion. I will win.
Oh, it's the echo for me at the end, child. It is the echo. Like, I am a champion. Damn it, I'm winning. All right. What's up, everybody? Hey, Kim. I see y'all. Okay, so listen. Today is another amazing Freedom Friday. Oh, free yourself from yourself. Great morning. Hey. Okay. I'm going to bring my co-host up, right? I see y'all. I'm going to bring my co-host up. But listen, this is what we're going to do this week. After the quick announcements, I want to hear how Girl Hold My Hand has changed your life. I want to hear about the awakening, those of us who are coming to Winning Weekend. I want to hear about meditation. Y'all stay on task with how Girl Hold My Hand. We need to let everybody know about this community. We just be up here yapping about ourselves. Yeah, share your wins too, but make it quick. But definitely tell how the community has changed your life. All right, let me bring my co-host up. I am a champion. Say what? Hey, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Hey.
Hey, great morning. God rising.
God morning. All of that. What's up, Jay?
I gotta put my camera up, don't I? Let me see.
Yeah, I see your forehead, girl.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better. Okay.
Okay, very good.
Look like
very
you're in the
good.
closet, but it's okay. How you doing?
I'm doing gratitude. I am doing gratitude. How are you this morning?
Amazing.
I know that's right. Listen, quick announcements, right?
Yeah. And don't be up here chatting. I want to hear people share what the community has done for them.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my best.
Calm
My
down.
best. All right.
I
So we have.
your camera off a little
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oh,
What about
never mind. It's me. It's the glow in my skin. Your camera's fine. Oh, I'm starting early.
Okay. Thank you. Well, it's always good to just check and tilt your queen's friend crown. So thank you. I appreciate you. So we have so many things happening in the community. First of all, Great morning, God morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to everyone, all the new members who are joining us, all the people who are just peeking in, Miss Sheila. We appreciate you. Share this live because there are going to be some people on here who are going to share what this great community means, what this great community has done for them, and perhaps we're going to get a visit from, I don't know, Dr. Stormy, perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, yes. So many announcements, so many things happening in the community. First of all, we have the Stormy Speaks tour. Okay, it is an entire tour. I went on the website. The calendar is set all the way until I think October, something like that. And so there's a couple dates coming up. Yeah, I was impressed. I was impressed. Okay, so let me tell you, that calendar was laid out all the way to 2026. Okay, so June 28th, yes, we have our first event for Stormy Speaks tour in Atlanta, Georgia. It is going to be like a 1 day event. You are going to have an opportunity, if you're not able to get to Atlanta, to have a pay-per-view opportunity. So you can definitely, tap in from wherever you are. But there is going to be a duality. Dr. Wellington is in teaching mode. She has some things that are in her that she needs to get out, and she is determined. Okay, and so it is happening June 28th. Definitely, if you're able to get to Atlanta,
Oops,
please
hold tight.
lock in.
Sorry, didn't mean to, I'm checking my iPad, my
Okay.
side notes, my cheat notes. Coach said bring her up. Okay.
Okay.
Oops. That we just
Sayonara.
no, wait, hold tight. Yeah, well, okay. Coach said bring her up.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
see you later, Jay.
Bye.
Well,
Thank
I'll
you,
bring you
Dr.
back.
Wellington. I love
Uh,
you.
oh my
Thank you
God!
so much for loving
Sh-
sharing.
Hi.
Thank you.
first of all, before you go, Jay, can we give it up for that skin and that smile and the energy that I got
Yes.
when I got on here this morning? Can we give it up for that? Come on, y'all. Let's drop some
Yeah.
fire in the chat for that. I love y'all.
I
Love
love
you.
you.
Love you. Love you. Man, first of all, great morning, everybody. Man, happy Friday, everybody. Uh, Last week I told Sheila I wanted to come on here early because when I come, I bring people with me. Okay, you see, I didn't jumped up to 170 people.
Yes.
Okay, I bring a little bit of folk with me, and so I said, let me come on here because there's a lot of people that have no idea what the community is about, and so when I go live, I get to bring my audience in over here, and they get to hear all about what are we doing in Girl Hold My Hand. Why is Girl Hold My Hand, a community that I should be a part of? What can it do for me and my family? What can it do for me? And so I wanted to come on here this morning. I want to save the announcements for the end. And I want to save the announcements for the end because I feel like there's a lot of people that think that they're going to be in the beginning. And you got to flip things up. You got to switch things up. I think that this is a season to be unpredictable. Everything that people thought you was going to do and thought you was going to say and who they thought you was going to be, I think this is the time to show them that you ain't that.
Yeah.
How about that? And I think it's good when you just wake up one day and say, "Hey, I'm not what you said. I'm not what you thought. I'm not who you thought I was gonna be." Hello, here
Exactly.
somebody need to comment. Here I go. Hello, but you look good, Sheila.
Thank you.
Look, so as I got on the screen and saw you and Jay, I
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh no, let me get myself
Stay
together.
right there. You in the light. I see you.
Let me grease up my." So I got a new color that you may like, luster.
Luster.
Uh,
Okay. That's a hint, y'all.
this is luster right here. Look,
That's
it's
luster.
it's really like it's lucid. It's like a more lucid,
Okay.
thinner dollhouse. See how it looks.
Okay. Little sexy,
Hmm.
little gloss.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Look like not so much. So it doesn't look
Hmm.
like you trying too hard. It look very like oops, like you almost ain't got nothing on, right?
Okay.
Yeah. But I want to say first of all, because this is Freedom Friday, and let me just tell you guys what this community is about. There's 160 of you all are here today, and many of you all may not know what Girl Hold My Hand is about. But let me tell you from the inventor's visionary's mouth. All right. First of all, as a black woman, oftentimes you feel unsupported and you feel alone. Okay. You feel like nobody loves you, nobody cares about you. And y'all, oftentimes as a black woman, you feel hated on. You feel like people hate success from a black woman. Something I heard Natasha Maine say years ago, that she read it in a book, and I was like, wow. She said the reward for black success oftentimes is ridicule, oftentimes is pain, oftentimes it's just disrespect. We do not get rewarded for our success. A lot of times we go be great, and instead of people saying, man, you know, thank you, I'm proud of you, wow, tell me how you did it, wow, that's amazing, you know, it's like we get tore down. Our success is not honored, our success is not celebrated. And so I woke up and I realized that every time I was on a journey to do something and I would go to try to seek help from a woman, I wouldn't get the help. And I was like, what is going on? Why is it that I cannot get help from a woman? Every time I got any kind of help, it was from a man. And I'm not talking about because I was attractive or he was attracted to me. And so my mom passes away August 26, 2011. I'm holding her hand up until her last breath. And then I started to feel like, oh my God, how amazing, right? I get to be here with my mom up until her last breath. I get to be here with my mom up until her last breath. What a blessing to be able to have been there with her as she went over to wherever she went, to heaven, the other side, okay? And then I go to this event, and at this event is a bunch of women, and all the women is fire, fire. I'm talking about they sexy, they fire. And I'm like, okay, but everybody had an attitude with each other for no reason. I'm like, why is everybody? And again, how many of you all have been in positions where you're in a room with another woman, and instead of her trying to get to know you or complimenting you because you look good, she hating on you?
Yes.
You've been there, right?
Yes.
And so I'm in this room. This was like 8 years ago. And I'm like, oh my God, look at that woman next to you. Look at her. Look at that woman next to you. That woman next to you wants to be loved just like you. That woman next to you wants to be seen just like you. That woman next to you wants to be honored just like you. The woman that's sitting next to you, she got trials and tribulations just like you. And I said, why don't y'all put y'all purses down? And I want y'all to hold each other's hand. And in that moment, I said, girl, hold my hand. To the girl to the right of me, because I had my microphone in one hand. Girl, hold my hand. And I remember grabbing my phone and I said, if this domain is available at GoDaddy, girlholdmyhand.com is available. I am about to birth the biggest girl community movement support group that this world have ever seen. I didn't have everything, you know, organized. I didn't have everything planned out. You know, I'm still working through the kinks, okay? Because this community was built on authenticity. It was built on love. And this community is a community for transformation. And not everybody wants it. Not everybody wants the transformation. Not everybody wants the authenticity. Not everybody is serious about their next level. But me, I'm very serious. I don't want to leave this earth without having to have fulfilled every dream and goal that I have. And many of you all don't know that having the support of another woman is so beautiful. Like this morning, oh my God, this morning, I called Annette and I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get emotional. I was like, I need to talk to you. I said, I need to talk to you. She was like, that's what she said, that's what I'm here for. I said, I got something on my mind, something that's bothering me. She said, that's what I'm here for. And we just had a serious conversation, and it was so amazing because I knew that I was able to be vulnerable with her. I was able to be honest with her. She asked me a question. She said, you know, and I'm going to ask you guys that question because it was not what I expected her to ask me. I shared with her what I was going through. I shared with her where I was at. And though she may not be on this call this morning, she holds my hand. She holds my hand all the time. She's been holding my hand for 16 years. You understand? And each and every one of you need to know, we have to have another woman to help us to get to that next level. Everybody needs some female because that female essence, that feminine divine essence that a woman has, it's something special about that wealth transfer energy, that divine feminine love when another woman says, I'm here for you, I got your back. I may not always tell you what you need. I may not always, be on your side, but I'm always gonna be on your side. Because I'm gonna tell you what you not maybe want to hear, but what you need to hear. When you have that female, that feminine, motherly, sisterly energy that got your back, it is just amazing. And so that's what this community represents. That's what this community represents. This community represents oneness. This community is about knowing yourself, loving yourself, and embracing yourself in order to create authentic relationships. One of the things I'm discovering in this season is that everybody that's in your corner may not be on your team. Everybody that's in proximity to you may not really like you. They may be around you because of the benefits, because of what you do for them. People do not, for real. And I'm not saying this is for everybody. Again, that's why you need this community, because of the reinforcement and the reminder, that you are great. You got greatness on the inside of you. No matter how you start, it's truly how you have to finish. And that's what happens every day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Freedom Friday. Tomorrow, y'all get to stretch with Dion at 8 o'clock in the morning. We create energy. All of us women, we create energy. But when you are in the presence of someone that does not quit, like y'all, I'm not quitting. No matter what, I may quit a thing, I may quit a situation, but you know what? I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting on Stormy. I may quit a relationship. I may quit a business that I don't believe in, and that doesn't align with me no more. Okay. But I am not quitting on Stormy Wellington. That is two different things. Some of us do need to quit some things. We need to quit complaining. Some of us need to quit complaining. Some of us need to quit doubting. Some of us need to quit doubting. And so another asked me a question, and I want to ask you guys the same question because it was liberating for me. Happy birthday, Leah. Y'all, Leah turns 40.
Yes.
Leah turns 40. Happy birthday, Miss Leah. I sent her a little birthday card. Stormy Speaks. Stormy Speaks made that birthday card, Leah. We want to hear from you too, Leah, if you can. I know you be at work. Stormy Speaks made her a birthday card this morning. But anyway, so she asked me a question, and she asked it, and she started up with this. This is how she started the conversation. She says, "Be honest with me," and I'm gonna ask y'all the same thing. Can you be honest with me? She said, "Be honest with me on a scale from 1 to 10." This is her question. How much do you believe in yourself? Hey, Sheila. So that's where I want to go today. That's why I want to go today. Because she said, be honest with me. Because we're not really honest with, first of all, ourselves. So we definitely are not going to be honest with somebody else. And when I gave her the answer, I said 10. She went off. She said, bitch, well, you need to be doing this, 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 you need to be doing that. And as I listened to her this morning, I want to share with you all that it's a reason and a season for everything that happens. It is a reason and a season for everything that happens. And I don't think nothing is more necessary right now. Necessary right now than for all of us, and I'm including me, to believe in ourselves. And if you don't believe in yourself, like I love the question because I could have said a 5, a 6, and a lot of times you'll say a 10, but if you was really at a 10 or 8 or 7 or these high numbers, would you really tolerate the things that you tolerate? Would you really stay in compromising relationships? Would you be where you are financially if you really believed in yourself? And so that's my question. And I want y'all to drop the number in the comment section on a scale from 1 to 10. And I need you to be honest, because some of y'all going to drop some crazy numbers that's going to make me mad. Please don't make me mad this morning. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you believe in the power of you? And then when I answered that question, it made me realize that there is so much more for me to be doing that may not align with the popular decision of the community, but it's the most powerful decision for what I know I need to be doing. Let me repeat that. Sometimes we make decisions that's more popular. They get the popular vote. They get everybody feeling good. See, nobody wants to be the outcast. Nobody wants to be the outcast. But if you believe in yourself, a 7, a 8, you believe in yourself, right? So why you where you at mentally? When you believe in yourself, you move like it. You make decisions like it. You can look around your lifestyle and tell how much you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So a lot of us go give all these numbers, and I'm not even gonna look at them because it's gonna make me mad. I'm not even looking at some of y'all numbers.
Oh, look at them.
No. If you believe in yourself, you would not be where you are mentally. If you believe in yourself, you would not be where you are spiritually. If you believe in yourself, you would not be where you are mentally. No, spiritually, you won't be there. Your body would not look how it look if you believed in yourself. No, Rela- relationally, and so you can put all whatever numbers you want to put in the thread, whatever. But when you believe in yourself, you move like you believe in yourself, and it's the thing that you do with integrity. When you believe in yourself, you don't move in a way in which doesn't represent that you believe in yourself. You value yourself. You create standards. You create boundaries when you believe in yourself. And so when I said 10 this morning, it's like my chest went up. And I'm like, yeah, because see, most people are out here chasing money. They want money. Everybody want to chase money. But what about when you chase having a solid mind, your body intact, your relationships intact, your spirit is intact? See, the money does not come from the information. All of you all have information. Nobody on this call today is deprived of information. No, no. So what we got to do is we got to figure out what is getting in the way. So my win this week is today, right now, in this moment, is that I'm very aware of what I need to be doing right now. And it's scary. It's very scary what I need to be doing because I never thought I would be doing what I'm going to be doing. But I realize where focus goes, energy flows. I realize that where focus goes, energy flows. And the problem that a lot of people have is that they got to work on their personal image. They got to work on them personally. Nothing that you are trying to build is going to happen outside of you working on you personally. Okay? You can't work on, hold on, you can't work in the business. You can't work in the project if you ain't right mentally. You can't work on things until you get you where it is that you need to be mentally. Build yourself up before you go build anything. Don't build anything new. Don't create anything new when you are drained and when you are depleted. So work on you, mind, body, spirit, relationships, finances, so that you could be an 8, so that you could be a 9, so that you could be a 10, so that anything that you want to do, you already know that everything you touch is going to turn to gold. So watch this. I got some, this is when you know the game is changing. So I got a call this week. I'm minding my business about my own network, about my own streaming show. Y'all, the world is changing. And I'm like, man, if I did a show, what would the show be about? And I'm like, duh, the 10th grade millionaire, right? Who would not want to know the things that I do day in, day out, how I deal with situations, how I deal with problems, how I am as a mother, how I am as a boss, how I am as a friend? Who wouldn't want to know, do she like the things that I do? Because a lot of times you think being a millionaire or being successful looks like this when it looks like this. Like, guys, if you have not registered for my in-person event, June 28th in Atlanta, Georgia, okay, I'm going to be teaching you guys the strategies that took me from zero to over $50 million in 10 years. Guys, I reinvent myself all the time. Like, reinventing myself is not a new thing. But I am going to teach you the strategies to doing it, how I do it, right? And the beautiful thing about it is I'm going to teach you how I do it. So listen, if you have not locked in your seat, go right now to Stormy Tour, StormySpeaksTour.com. Go to StormyWellington.com, click on upcoming events. Right there, you'll see my events, right? And you'll see Atlanta. We got like 12 seats, no, 10 seats left, right? StormySpeaksTour.com. If you know that it's not happening for you, you're not connecting with your relationships, you're not connecting with your conversations, you ain't closing the deals, people are not aligning with you, the money ain't right, you feel like there's more. I promise you, it's going to be a forum type conversation, hot seat conversation. There's going to be many of you all that's going to get in that hot seat and that's going to ask the question. You're going to get your answers. And this is what's going to open up the doors for you to go and be who you've been wanting to be, but you've been afraid to be it. Like that question today that Annetta asked me, be honest, Stormy. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you believe in yourself? Whoa, wasn't expecting that. But I love it. You know why? Because a lot of times when we're dealing with things, we want to put the issue or the problem on other people because we're now victims. We're victims of the situation. It's not our fault. Oh, we're so damsel in distress about the situation. But the truth is, when you believe in you, you take full responsibility for everything, regardless if it's good, bad, or ugly. That was a win. That call was a win. So, guys, yes, I'm fired up and excited. Get your pay-per-view version of Stormy Speaks live in Atlanta. If you're not going to be in the room, I do. It's only 50 seats total. It's going to be a very intimate setting. And I promise you, the things that you need to get to millions of dollars is not what you think it is. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't have it yet, because they're so busy chasing the bag. Let me tell y'all one nugget. I want to give y'all one nugget. If you are not truly practicing the principles with integrity, you hear me? I don't care how hard you work. I don't care how hard you work, baby. You can follow every strategy, everything. You could follow my game from A to Z. You can follow, Grant Cardone's strategy from A to Z. You can follow Jeff Bezos' strategy from A to Z. Let me tell you something. If you do not have integrity, and you are not living a principle-based life, but you fake, you lie, you gossip, you two-faced it, you a backstabber, you manipulative, you really ain't sincere and authentic, it would never happen for you. And that's something that I am standing firm on knowing now. I never realized it till recently, seriously. It hit me again. Every time I find that there are people that they say they doing all of the work, but it ain't happening for them. When I pull back the veil or when I finally get insight to their life, I find out all the little nasty, little conniving things that I never would have thought he or she was doing. Let me hear you. Let me tell y'all about it. Let me tell y'all about it. See, that's why this next season I'm about to be in, it's about to be a lot of people mad. A lot of people mad because I'm about to be honest, upfront, and vocal about truth. Truth is so powerful. Truth will liberate you. Truth will truly set you free. Truth. And I'm just here to tell you right now, whoever's on this line listening to me, if things ain't happening for you and you are doing the things that you were taught to do by successful people that gave you their strategies and they're telling you what to do and they're helping you even maybe to do it, or you may have read a book of this person and you got all the strategies and you praying and listen, figure out where in your life you need to clean up. Y'all remember that song when we was a little kid? Clean up, everybody clean up. Where is it that you need to clean up? And clean it up. Because nasty work is happening right now. You not being integrous, you being two-faced, you being a backstabber, you being fake, you need to go clean up, or it's never gonna happen for you. So I'm excited about cleaning the house right now. I'm excited about just everything with Girl Hold My Hand. I'm fired. I'm down 18 pounds. I'm excited about where we're going with Girl Hold My Hand. I'm excited about Girl Hold My Hand Winter Weekend. We doing so many things in the backyard, rearranging things. I'm excited about all the powerful women that I'm going to get to connect with and meet. I'm excited about the proximity to some of these women that I know are coming. They already got it going on, but giving them that clarity that they need to really go to that next dimension. I'm excited about me possibly partnering with some of the ladies that's going to pitch their business. I mean, listen, I'm always open to opportunities that I know I can yield a return, especially if it's a solid product or a solid business that I believe in. I love putting my energy and effort into things that align with who I am. And so, listen, make sure that you guys are there. Girl Hold My Hand Winter Weekend. How many seats do we have left?
We have 5.
5 seats. Well, I keep saying seats. 5 tickets. That's the only way to put it.
Yeah,
5
5.
tickets left.
5.
If you want to be present for that 3-day weekend, you want that proximity, you want to be in that environment. Let me tell y'all something. Your next level has a lot to do with who you walking with. Let me tell you. Oh yeah, connect. We doing through connect, collaborate, celebrate. Your next level has everything to do with who you are walking with. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a season to disconnect from some connections and to connect to some. This is the time for that. And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid when you see who somebody really is, right? Don't be afraid when a person really shows you who they are, right? Don't be afraid. And that's one of the reasons why, for me, I have gotten into a space where I focus on not being attached to people, because I'm not afraid to leave anything that's not attached to me. Remember, never get attached to anything that's not attached to you. Okay, that's the new rule. So let's bring up some of these amazing stories. I want to hear y'all. We got a sale today, Perfect Storm, by the way. We got a sale today, Perfect
Thank
Storm today.
you.
Buy one, get one free. It's over. I hope it's over tonight. Is it over tonight? I think
It's
it's over tonight at
over at
midnight.
11 this morning, I believe.
Oh, when is this sale over? When is this sale over? This was supposed to be a Juneteenth sale only. I hope it's over today.
Okay.
Because these products do not need to be discounted, baby. If you don't
Yes.
want to be beautiful like me and Sheila, then go ahead and use your oil of Olay, baby. All right. All right. So let's hear. I want to hear from some winners. I'm gonna stay on here with y'all today. I
Okay,
want to hear
good.
from some winners.
Okay, great. Okay, hold on. Let me bring up, okay, I'm going to bring up Dion. She can tell us when the sale is over. And thank you. Okay,
The
thank
sale
you.
is over at 11 a.m. Why you saying thank you? Tell me why you saying thank me. For what?
Hi.
Hold on,
Good
Dion.
morning, Coach.
Hold on, Dion.
Hey, good
Thank
morning. Tell me.
Thank you for creating a safe space for me to find authentic sisters and to reinvent my character in a different way. So I don't think you realize sometimes, even I needed Girl Hold My Hand. Like, I think you kind of created a community for me in 2018. And that's what I wanted to tell you this morning. I didn't know you was going to hop on so early. So I have my manual from 2018. The stuff I wrote in here will make you laugh. My first day, I played, I doodled around. And then when you ask that question, who would miss you if you die?
Mm,
My eyes was like, well, damn. At the time, it was two people, my son and my husband. Oh, he'll find another wife. Okay, not another me, but my son would never replace me. So is this the only impact I wanted to leave? Was this the legacy that I was creating? So as you go through this, oops, that was my name tag. Hold on, y'all.
mm.
It's amazing how the small things become big things in life. I want y'all to see this. I was number 59. I seriously went from the last in the room to now packing the room. So thank you. That's what I
Wow.
wanted to say. Thank you.
Wow,
So
so when I look at that and I look
remember,
at you, I look at that and I look at you and I remember the whole experience, right? But the thing that makes me so proud is to see how your life is now. How your life turned out, how you have an amazing husband, you have an amazing life. You are I told you this yesterday. Knowing that you honor and respect me gives me power because I know that you're not someone that honor and respects anybody. The mere fact that you appreciate me and respect me makes me feel powerful. And I think that's something that we don't put value on. Who respects
yes,
you, who the caliber of person that respects you carries weight. And I tell you all something. We think big decisions is just getting married and
no,
having kids, but the small decisions is what makes the biggest impact on your life. With the little things you do every day. And so Sheila, you even still having that book, you still having your name tag. That's why your life is how it is. You are not fake. It is too much fakeness happening in the world. I'm telling y'all, it is driving me crazy. The amount of fake people out here that you think be so real and they're not. And the sad thing about it is you don't know until. You could think they real. You could think they love you. You could think they have your best interests at heart. It could be 5, 10 years, and you'll find out on the 11th year that they didn't really love you or they wasn't who they say. And so you really don't know who was going to be who. But I just want to tell you, you are one person that have proven yourself time after time after
thank
time. And
you.
I know that's not your MO, but I think that we need to value that. It's too many people afraid to value what's real. Why do we got to
Yes.
ration out truth? No, I appreciate you. You pulling that out. You still haven't. What
Yeah.
year was that?
This was 2018, but the significance of this is you printed my name. Well, you had my name print the next day, and I flew in that Friday. But Mercy put number 59 on here because we all had numbers, remember? And somebody canceled. So this feels like it's brand new. So I will always keep it. Like, it's y'all don't know what this felt like to have it on the table when I came inside the room. So, okay, y'all almost got
I
me.
want. But before we bring up Dion though,
Mhm.
because you've been in the community now, what, 7 years?
Yes.
You already was a powerful woman that was in the military and all of this stuff. Why would you join a community like this?
Because my mindset needed to elevate. I'm in your zip code, but my mindset wasn't. And people don't realize your mindset. That's why I'll never be broke another day in my life. And people don't realize that doesn't always mean money. Okay, that's for me. I'll never be broke. But sometimes people can have a broke way of thinking and they attract broke people and they attract broke habits. So they stay broke. So I needed at a point in my life at 54 to elevate and go to another level and put myself in rooms that other people would be in that were just like me. So
Wow. Thank
that's
you.
why I
Thank
just
you.
didn't know I was going to become who I need to become for me first and foremost, and definitely for the community through you. And I wrote down some things because of how I felt, and just bear with me. You did create a safe space for me just to be open to love Black women again, and women
Wow.
in general now. And there were some women that I never thought I would ever connect with, because sometimes, just like you say, we come in a room with our nose up because we already know we're cute. So we don't want to connect with the person that might be looking at us like, where's she going? Where I'm going is up. So when you own that and you walk in the room and you know that, you begin to attract that. And that's what you gave me. The first person I attracted was Tanisha.
Wow.
So that's what you gave me. And then, of course, Teresa, and then everybody else. And then you allowed me to really just be me, sassy, flip, cry, concerned, hard, stern. You allowed me to be the person that I already knew I was supposed to be when I leave.
Wow.
So
Thank you. Thank you. You inspire us all. And tell us your age one more time.
59.
You inspire us all, Sheila.
Thank you.
Thank you. We all want to be as beautiful, as energized, and as authentic as you. All right. Dion, talk to us. You look great. Your
Good, mo-
skin looks great.
good
Perfect storm.
morning.
It's perfect stormy.
Yes.
I'm loving what's happening. Y'all,
Yes.
can we
And
give it
I
up? Dion is
have so XOXO is my favorite coach, but that whole
really,
shimmery sheer thing you got going on, I need some of
Yeah.
that.
it's just
I'm
lust
gonna try
color.
that.
I need some of that. Good morning, beautiful people. I'm Dion. I'm your stretch queen. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern, you will see me live inside of the Girl Hold My Hand community. But I wanted to share something with you today. I had a lot of wins, but I'm going to share one, what Coach talked about earlier, and then I'm going to share another win. She asked, how do you feel about yourself? How confident you feel about yourself? And first I said 7, and then I was like, and then she went through and was talking about, if you feel this number, why aren't you further along? I'm like, Dion, you need to reassess. It's really a 5, right? So you first have to be honest with yourself about where you are and where you want to be. I want to get to a 10. I'm at a 5 right now, but I'm going to tell you, in the last 2 months, I've become a different person. One, because I followed 2 things, and these 2 are my inspiration because I don't watch anybody anymore. I'm just focusing on the 2 of them. One thing I do that Coach says that has taken me to a whole nother level, Coach, I'm so grateful to that for this, is do it now. That is a game changer, because if you want to move from average to exceptional, you have to do things right away.
That's right.
And you'll notice when you do things, like the hair on my hand is raising up. When you do things right away, you notice people are like, well, we got a couple of days to figure it out. No, but if you do it now,
Yeah.
you become exceptional, because the average person is just waiting. They're stalling. They're not doing things. So I just want to say that that was a game changer for me. I'm so honored to be. Perfect Storm is going to go to a whole nother level, because I did a complete deep dive in the brand, and it's a beautiful brand, and it's incredible for your skin. It's exactly what you said. It just needed love.
Yes.
Miss Sheila won the contest this week, and I want to say something about that, right? I did a contest inside the Girl Hold My Hand community. I launched it first, and then I launched it outside. And I've got to say, I was kind of disappointed with the women in the community because they didn't show up, but I wasn't actually surprised. The one thing I noticed that's very consistent with Miss Sheila is that, one, she always shows up. She commits. She does it powerfully. I require people to post one time to win a full kit of Perfect Storm, she posted every single day.
I don't play about Perfect Storm. I don't play about
Like,
Perfect Storm,
As you can
y'all.
tell.
like, coach, she posted every single day. And I'm like, she's like, well, who's the winner? I said, well, nobody, well, a few people posted, but they didn't even do all this. Nobody followed us on TikTok. Nobody used the hashtag. And I was just so surprised. And I said to myself, Dion, all you have to do, so my lesson for this week was do it now, and then one from Miss Sheila, all you got to do is show up consistently, because the average person's not even showing up. Like, they're not even willing to do the work to just be seen. So I just want to say thank you both. And my first meeting in person was together with the two of you at Winning Weekend. I can't, like, I've become a whole different person since that. Who the woman I was back in 2022. I'm a whole different person right now. I am very honored. Coach, you always talk about how people are scared to honor. I am not afraid to honor you.
Me either.
I'm not afraid to say I'm attached to you. I'm not afraid to say that you are my mentor. I'm not afraid to say that I am part of your community. I'm not afraid to say that I am one of the women that's going to be assigned to anything that you do, anything you want to elevate. You have a list. You said Annetta gave you a list of do this, and this. Give me the list and let me help you execute the list. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Saturday Stretch. I love you both. Thank you so much for being my seen and unseen mentors. I've been watching you guys since I started my fast earlier on in the year. I've been watching just the two of you to see, like, because you always say, Coach, whoever you want to become, you have to do, you have to follow their actions. So that's what I've been doing. So thank you guys. The Perfect Storm sale ends today at 11 a.m. Don't play, because I'm cutting it off at 11 a.m.
Hey, when
So,
I get
Thank
my
you.
gift? When am I getting?
Yes.
Coach, you know I'm all about my gifts.
I'm gonna give you a gift personally. As you dropping down, Dion. And I just want to say something in light of what you said, and I'm grateful for you saying it, and I hope somebody caught it. There's a lot of people no longer participating in their own rescue. They're not participating in their own rescue. They want to look better. They won't go floss and brush their teeth. They want better skin. They won't you offer them opportunity to get perfect storm and to win it. They won't even try. People don't even try because they don't believe that they could do it. So when you don't believe, why do it? You know, if you don't believe that you could become a multimillionaire, right? Why try to do things that millionaires do? If you don't believe that you could be loved, why try to love? If you don't believe that you could be happy, why try to be happy? So a lot of people do not believe in their own potential, so they don't even try. And that is why my biggest thing is to clean up everything and girl hold my hand. Like, y'all, for the next 12 months, I am focusing on Stormy Wellington, the brand, the leader, the visionary, the voice. That's my focus. My focus is not any product, not any service. All right. No, it's the things that I represent that make me who I am, because I represent the truth. When I say the truth, I'm not fake in no area of my life. And to not be fake took work. It took me deciding I didn't want to be fake. I saw fake people, I saw fake stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to be fake like that. So even when I didn't have the money, I figured out how to get the things I needed. I figured it out because I wanted to be a full representation of who I am in real life. And so, as you're going to notice, a lot of people, they won't do the thing that they need to do to get to where they want to get to because they just have no belief. So that's why we got to stay in their face. That's why this community is so important, because you don't know that day she's going to wake up and say, "Oh my God, I believe now." You don't know. No, you don't know the same way you don't know the time and the hour, the reason, the season why you're going to leave this earth. You don't know the time or the hour or the reason or the season that you're going to get inspired to go be all that you can be. So that's why that's why I'm so consistent. You know, that's why I show up the way I show up, because there are people that truthfully did not believe in me because I didn't believe in me. So you attract who you are, right? And now that I'm focusing on Stormy Wellington, the brand, the voice, the visionary, the leader, it's going to be a new energy that's going to come, because I'm not going to feel so, come by this. Hey, network marketing. Hey, TLC. People are going to see Stormy first now. They're going to hear me first now. And that is going to make them want to know all about me. I'm no longer putting products in front of me. You're not going to see me like this no more. No, no, no. You're going to see me like this. and you'll find out what I represent. So we got to keep helping to build the belief of the people. That's why this community is important. So we need you, Dion. We need you to don't get discouraged. You'll see, like you'll see now. I'm happy you're learning these things because you will start to see how it's discouraging. You're like, oh my God, they say they have no money, but this event is free. They still won't
Yeah.
come. They say they have no money, but here's a way for them to win the skincare, and they won't try. You see, she don't need the money. She didn't need to win the skincare, but she's a woman of integrity, and she wanted to participate because she wanted to rep the brand that she loves.
Exactly.
So it's not that she did it because she didn't have the money to buy. See, these are the kind of women that I'm believing and I'm speaking and becoming even more of to attract more of these kind of powerful women. I don't want to be surrounded by weak, victimized, fake, depleted, low vibrational women no more. That want to stay there. It's some that's there and they're like, yeah, I got to change my frequency. Yeah, I got work to do. I love that, right? Women that says, I want more. And I know I'm here. Like when Sheila came to, the awakening, the intimate awakening, and she was number 59, she came already with her mind made up. I want to like women again.
Yes.
I want to like black women again. No, I need y'all to hear this. This is so important. She knew where she was at. Y'all better be at June 28th in Atlanta, Georgia. I promise y'all, you're going to have a revelation. You hear me? She knew where she was at, but she also knew where she was not willing to stay. And that's when you start to attract all of the things that says, I'm not staying here because I'm going over. There's a place, y'all write this down. There's a place called Over There. We don't know where it is, but it's a place called Over There because we don't know what's over there. When we get there, we'll figure it out. Thank you, Dion.
Thank you guys. Have a great day. Saturday stretch tomorrow, and the sale ends at 11. Bye. Thank you, Coach.
Thank
Thank you, Miss Sheila.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hey, girl, I like your girl hold my
Bye.
hand shirt.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
morning.
Good morning.
I just wanted to get on once again to express how grateful I am for this community. I made a decision to join this community because this is something that I needed. Going to the awakening was life changing for me. Like Coach says, people say they don't have money, but they don't make the effort. I had no money. I slept in my car for the awakening because I was going to make the decision to be there. And I just wanted to get on and say how grateful I am for this community. I have people in other states that I have connected with this community that we check on each other every morning and have communication and relationships with each other. And I just wanted to get on and say thank you so much, Coach. I love you. I don't know if you remember me, but I met you not met you, but I was in the elevator at the awakening. This community is so grateful. I did not have a room. One of the Girl Hold My Hand community members let me come in to take a shower. So you caught me on the elevator with my clothes and bag in my hand to go take a shower in someone else's room with you and OG. And I just want to thank you so, so much. This community has changed my life. You just don't understand how much this has changed my life. And I'm just staying aligned and I'm just grateful. And
What's
my
your name?
favorite,
What's
oh,
your
I'm
name?
sorry. My name is Lorraine.
Nice. I remember your face. I don't remember the elevator encounter, but I do
Yes,
remember your face.
yes.
You're
And
feeling
I want
next
I'm
to
week.
just,
tell you something. I want to tell you the greater the sacrifice, the greater the reward. The mere fact that you're not a victim, God sees and hears all. And most people in that situation, they would not have came. But let me tell you, keep believing in yourself. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what you look like right now, what the situation looks like right now. I don't care what your finances look like right now. I don't care what your friends look like right now. There's a place called Over There. And I remember there was a time in my life that all I had was my belief in my faith. That's all I had. I ain't had nobody. I ain't had no money. I ain't had no car. I ain't even had no peace. I had my kids. I had my dad. When my mom died, she left me and asked me to take care of my dad. So I just want you to know, me taking care of my dad is a request that my mom made. And I'm telling you, there was a time I had nothing but faith. That's all I had. Faith is power. That's all I had. And nobody, I didn't have no sisters. I didn't have no community. I didn't have nobody to pick me up and to prop me up. I didn't have nobody telling me you could do it. I didn't have Anetta. I had nobody. You understand? But me and God, we was in a true partnership. And with that faith and belief you got in yourself, because see, when you came to the awakening, you came looking for something for you for your inner being. You didn't come there to play, Lorraine. You didn't come there to play, Lorraine. You came to the awakening to get something. And I know you got whatever that something is now, what your job is, and I'm gonna leave you alone after this. To remember there's a place called over there and to keep compounding and apply. Do it now. You gotta have that do it now attitude. Don't just gather a bunch of information, but find some type of vehicle that God could bless. There's a lot of people that have no vehicle. So they praying, I don't know what you do for a living, but find a vehicle that you know you can elevate in. Not just a vehicle, that's one thing. But make sure you're in a vehicle that has no glass ceiling, but the sky is the limit. And you go hard in that thing, unapologetically. Because for someone to make a sacrifice to come to an event they couldn't afford and to know they ain't have nowhere to stay, that's, I'm telling you, nobody would tell you this. That speaks volumes to who you are, your inner being. And I want you to never forget that. That's all you need is that little thing that got you to that event that made you stay in your car. Keep fighting and keep believing. Don't let nothing get in the way of your next level. And one day you gonna come on this here thing, this here Instagram live, and you're gonna say, Coach Stormy, remember me? Hey, I'm Lorraine. And you're gonna be a whole new person. Just keep compounding, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you so
Before
much.
she before she go, Coach, you're gonna see her next week. She was here last week, and I had another young lady that spoke, and I told her I'll pay half of her ticket. Before I can get off the live with her, Sheila M sent 100. Another young lady sent 245. She only had to pay like what $97
So
for a
you're
VIP
gonna be
ticket
at
next
Stormy
week.
Speaks Reinvent Yourself in
Yes,
Atlanta.
Yes.
Come on, girl. Come get what you
VIP.
need. Come get what you need. Come on, Lorraine. I
Yes.
cannot wait to see you. I cannot wait to see you. Send me your cash app. I want to sow $100 cash app into you to make sure you got what you need. Send me your cash app. So give it to Sheila. I'm gonna send you $100 too. Okay?
Thank you so much,
No
Coach.
problem.
And I also want to thank you for Stormy Speaks. Like, I'm using Stormy Speaks for my spiritual, and the verses in the Bible that Stormy Speaks have been giving me every night to read is just so amazing. Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you
Oh
so
man, let's
much.
go. Thank you. Thank you. I got us. I got me, which means I got us. Thank you. I'll see you next week. Send me your cash app. Miss Sheila, make sure you wipe off your take your shirt and wipe off your camera. This
Sheila,
Sheila right here. Not Woodward.
Me?
Sheila
Sheila,
Joiner.
wipe off your
Yes.
camera.
Okay.
Take your shirt. Always wipe off your camera.
I'm
All right. Thank you,
not.
Lorraine. Put your cash app in the live. Everybody say put your cash app in that live. All right, all right. So great day. What's up, Miss Sheila? You looking good, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Sheila
Or
like a whole new Miss Sheila like a whole new person. Sheila, how old are you?
I have to tell you my story, Coach.
no,
I
how
am
old
60 years
are
old.
you?
I turned 60 in
You
March.
look good,
And
girl.
I had
You got I remember when I first met you, you was dying, girl. You was
Yeah.
spunky now.
Bathing suit ready and all.
yes.
Talk
I,
to me.
I
Talk to me.
I just
What's
want
your
to
win?
truly
What's your win?
my win is well one of my wins. I went for a mammogram on Tuesday, and I was coming out, and a young lady was coming in, and she said to me, I guess she was looking at my hair, the color of my hair, because it's like silver gray. And she said, I don't know how old you are, but you don't look over the age of 40. And I was like, wow. Well, thank you. Thank you. And I said, I use Perfect Storm Skin Collection. And it just really blew my mind. Like you said, at the transformation, I love your products. I use it every day. And look at me. I'm glowing. And if for her to say that to me, it really made me feel good. you know, and I told her my age, and she said, "You look great." And so I thank you, you know, for your skin collection because I just love it. I really do. And I actually posted
Did
in
you
a
did you
Girl
give
Hold
her
My
your
Hand
affiliate
experience
link?
that
Did you
I'm
give her your
sorry.
affiliate link?
I wasn't able to because she kind of rushed off, but I posted in Girl Hold My Hand, so hopefully someone, you know, will, you know, tap into it and respond to the affiliate link. But I'm starting to
I'll help you with
promote it
some
a
stuff,
bit
Sheila.
more because I am a witness of your skincare products. So
Thank you.
yes.
Thank you. You look
No,
very
thank
good.
you.
You look
Thank
like a new
you.
person. When I first met you, I never forget you had on like this big wide, like not wide, but like a long skirt. I never forget you had on this button up shirt. You had these tight curls, or I don't know if it was an afro or tight curls. And I was like, wow, I've attracted a real older lady into my community, into my energy. And I was like, this is made me proud to know that a woman older than me respects me. You know what I mean? And to see you now, I tell you this every time I see you, your energy is youthful. You have a youthful look, you have a youthful energy. And I feel like if you had stayed on that path, I don't know how long you would have lived. But now I feel like you're gonna be here to see in the hundreds. Seriously, you're so much more vibrant, and you used to be kind of timid and like, you know. And so to see you now, Miss Sheila, I'm telling you, the two Sheilas on here this morning, you ladies make me very proud to be me, because I know y'all would not be aligning yourself with no mess, and that means everything to me. So
Thank
thank you
you.
for letting me see me through you.
No, thank you. Thank you. Because, like you said, you got to work on yourself. And I've been doing that. I'm a kind of behind the scenes person. I'm not like, you know, bam, here I am kind of person. So, like I said, I've been to like 5 different awakenings. So, and when I first came to the awakening in September 2023, I didn't work on myself. I was just there, but I knew I had to. So it was all new to me. But now I'm doing the work. Like you said, you got to do the work behind the scenes for people to notice you. And I want to also thank Sheila Woodward, because she was the first person that I came in contact with before I met you in person, Dr. Stormy Wellington. And I saw her. I'm like, she is so beautiful, you know. And I want to.
Wow.
I was like, she is so, thank you for that. She is so beautiful. And we connected. And she kept me focused on, because I was going to back out at
Yeah.
first. And she kept me focused. She was like, no, you got to be in the room. You got to be in the room. And I was like, oh no. Did you say yes? And I said, okay, I'm doing this. I know I need to do this for me. And as you know, and I still have to write my book on the 9 laws of, because of the relationship I was in for 9 years. I know I told this story once before, but I'm still going to write my book that, you know, this has changed my life immensely. And I'm so, so grateful for Sheila, for you, the Girl Hold My Hand community, just working on myself. And I know I needed it. And I'm so grateful. I just
Absolutely.
can't thank you enough. You know,
Awesome,
with the
awesome, awesome.
skincare products, people
Let
see me,
let
you
Stormy Speaks
know,
help you write your book. Let Stormy
absolutely.
Speaks help you write your
Yes,
book.
definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. I will do
Yes. Yeah.
that. Yes,
Look,
ma'am.
congratulations on your transformation and your growth for you
Thank you.
and for the people that are aligned with you. And I hope that everybody is starting to understand this thread that I'm hearing today. We want one woman lights the torch for the next woman. One woman
Yes,
is a representation of herself, but she also is a representation of you. The women that you have in your
absolutely.
circle, the relationship that you have, is a true representation of you. And when you are surrounded by other powerful women, that just does something to you. It makes you even more stronger. So
Yes,
thank you. All
yes.
right. Thank you. Thank you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye. See you
Bye
later.
bye.
Christy. What's up,
Hey,
Christy?
Coach Stormy and Miss Sheila. How
Hey,
y'all
hey.
doing this morning?
Amazing.
Great day. I'm so
Amazing.
happy to see you.
Good.
Look at you looking on. Look at you, another one. that was not doing as
Just
great as you're
dry.
doing right
I was
now.
dry.
But look at you now. Tell us what your win for the week.
My win for the week is I started the new slimming system in my business, and I am down 19 pounds in 7 days.
Wow.
7 days.
19
No,
pounds on a slimming system. Tell
yes.
me how you doing it.
Just what the bottle says: 3 in the morning, one at lunch, and drink my tea at night. That's
You
all.
lost 19 pounds in 7 days.
Yes, my body's not inflamed. My mobility has gone up. I shared with Coach Shay. I went to the doctor the other day without my walker or my cane. So that's my win.
That's a
So
lot of weight.
Yeah.
yes,
And your
it
body,
does.
you look so much younger. Look at you.
Well, thank you.
You another
And
one,
that
man. I'm so proud of you, y'all. Can we drop some hearts, please? Let's heart up the screen for Christy. Cancer free. You cancer free, right?
yes, my cancer
You
is
beat, she
stable.
beat
Yeah.
cancer. Come on,
Hmm.
y'all. Tell me, you beat cancer. You
Yeah.
lost 19 pounds. You writing
Yes.
your ebook. I see you in the digital product creators
Yes.
community. Come on, you are a whole new woman from last year to this year, because you know it's been a year now.
Yes, ma'am.
Your life has changed tremendously. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
Tell the
Yes.
people
Congratulations.
how. Tell them what you won.
How? Well, I when the digital product creators launched, they did a big giveaway. You could take the car or the money. I took the money because I don't drive, so it's 100 grand. That money has allowed me to invest in myself, to take different
Do y'all hear that?
event
I don't think y'all caught that.
events.
She
Hold on,
like,
slow down, because you don't even know how to tell
Oh,
your own story. Let me tell it.
tell
I'm
it, coach.
sorry.
Christy
I'm
registered for the
sorry.
Digital Product Creators Masterclass. And
Yeah.
this is the last year, me and Annetta did a masterclass. And
Yes.
she was giving away her Rolls Royce or $100,000. You had to pick. At
Yes,
the
ma'am.
end of the course, we had a raffle. You know, I'm gonna do a raffle. I'm gonna do a raffle on the 17th. I'm gonna do a raffle on the 17th. What y'all think I should give away? Y'all give me some ideas. And we pulled
Okay.
Christy Shear's name. Christy Shear came on the live with her hair bonnet on, and
At
we was like,
least this was
okay,
cuter.
listen, you cute today, but no, it makes me proud to see your evolution. I wish we could find that video. I'm gonna find it. We need to do a new
Please
video,
don't find.
and you need to remember. You got to remember where
Oh,
you
I
came from.
have it.
So
I have it. I have it.
send it to me. Send it to me.
Yes,
Send it to
ma'am.
me. And y'all,
Yes,
she
ma'am.
picked. She could have picked a Rolls Royce paid off or $100,000 cash money, y'all. She won $100,000 cash money. And you know what? Can I tell you the truth? And I
Mhm.
got to tell you the truth. You know
Yes.
what makes me the most excited and grateful? You still here. More people would
Oh
have took
yeah,
that
I'm not
hundred
going
thousand
nowhere.
dollars and we would have never seen them again. You're in the community. You invested in the master class. You
Hmm.
still learning the digital product
Yeah.
game. You and Girl Hold My Hand. You came to the awakening. You took that money for real. You made me proud. You made me want to do another giveaway of that magnitude. Not that magnitude, because I ain't giving nobody no 100 grand. But you made me want to do another giveaway with money
Yeah.
and for real, because some people just need a hand up. Who
Yes.
knows where you would have been if you wouldn't have got them $100,000 right now? You look like you're alive. You look like life right now, and
Yes.
you didn't
Yes.
look like
No.
life. I was happy
No.
when your name got picked, and I looked at you. You came on there with his hair bonnet on. I said, "There is a God. There is a God." So to see you now, your transformation, I'm telling you, I am so grateful that you won those $100,000.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm grateful too because I was involuntarily retired last year, and that cut a lot of my how do I want to say it how we see our money.
Funds.
But because speaking with Miss Sheila, I was able to invest some. So as I'm building my businesses, I'm able to use what I had left after investing in classes and events that I haven't had to worry the last, 6 or 7 months because I had that money there. So it was a blessing. I was supposed to win it. I
Yes.
got out of debt. I paid off my medical bills, and I've been able to live with no change in my life the last 7 months.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you for whatever you did that we didn't know about to align with us to have got that money, because it's something that you have done, some prayers, some things that you have done. You are not, you know, a bad person, because
Amen.
people who are bad people don't get great things like what you
Yeah.
got. Great things happen for great people.
Yes.
Yeah, I asked God for a second chance because I was telling Coach Shay I had saved up my pills. I was just gonna let it go. I was just gonna
Wow.
lay down and let it go. But
What you're preparing for
yeah,
death?
yeah.
Really?
And God said, "No, you can't take a life that I said you still could have." And
Wow.
I said, "Well, I need something to do." And the digital products came up. It reintroduced me to you and the community and the total life changes. And there you go. My second
Wow.
my second chance.
Well,
Well, Coach.
congratulations, y'all. Listen, before you go, I just want
Mm-hmm.
to let y'all hear what she said. She lost 19 pounds in 7 days
Days.
on the slimming system.
Yes.
If y'all don't have,
No
listen, I lost
exercise.
18 pounds. No exercising.
No,
No
and she
exercise.
dancing
I,
now. I saw
I
your
heard,
video.
I heard my ankle, so I haven't been really able to do anything. Uh, no exercise. So in 7 days, I haven't
I
worked
want to
out.
tell y'all, if you
Yesterday
want
was
to
my
lose
first day
weight,
working out.
if you want to lose some weight, let me tell y'all, if y'all want to lose some weight seriously, and you want to feel good energetically within your body, again, this is, if you go to my Instagram page, you can't even join my team. I'm not even trying to sign nobody up. I'm no longer signing nobody up in TLC. I'm not even interested in no distributors. I know that may sound crazy to some of y'all, but I don't want to sign nobody up anymore. But I
You want
do want
on the
people on these
product.
products.
Yes.
This slimming system will change your
The
life.
truth. Yes.
It'll help you with your energy. Christy lost
Yes.
19
Yes.
pounds
Yes.
in 7 days. She said she doesn't feel inflamed. So if you want a
Mm-mm.
transformation, I'm telling you, get the kit. Different people sell
Yep.
the kit that's on here. Get back with whoever you like that may be a TLC distributor or an affiliate with TLC, and tell them to send you the link so you can buy the kit. All right. Thank you, Christy. Love you. Bye bye.
Love you guys. Bye bye. Have a great one.
Have a
Have an
great
amazing
day.
day.
Let me catch my breath real quick. Okay,
How are
so I just
you?
want to say I'm doing good. Hold on. Let me take some water so I can get my breath together.
Stay right there.
Okay, I just want to say I have a lot of wins this week, actually. Like
Okay, stand,
a whole lot, but
stand
I'm going to go.
still. You're making us dizzy. Stand still. We want to see your beautiful face. Right
Okay.
there. Right there. Okay, go ahead. Tell us who you are
So
first.
I am Destiny Marsh, and I joined Girl Hold My Hand December the 20th, 2025. But I got out of it.
2024.
And
2024.
honestly,
2024. That's
2024.
okay. Mm-hmm.
I'm 22.
2024. No.
No,
You
no,
doing
no.
2024.
2025. Oh, no. 2024. Yeah, 2024. This was last year.
I know. Go ahead.
And I didn't really know what it was, but I was really broken. And I was like, God, I just cannot. Because I know the type of woman I am. And I just like, I can't believe I let myself get like this. So I joined it. I got into college. And here I am at college and everybody. I'm just looking like, this ain't it. I just felt like college was a scam. So I just was like, I'm going to finish this semester up, but I'm going to prove to myself and my family that I have the capability to do it. So I made the dean's list. So I joined Girl Hold My Hand. I was trying to join again. And for some reason, my card just would not work. And I'm like, I have the money. Why can't I not join? But now that I look back at it, I'm like, God didn't want me to join then, because looking back at my process of what I did without Girl Hold My Hand was really like more of a statement to me, like, you know what, you can really do this by yourself. So I joined Girl Hold My Hand back yesterday. Last night I had a guideline
Wow.
before I went to sleep. And I was on live on Facebook because I was just like, I'm gonna just start spreading love everywhere I go. Even on the trail, when people walk past me, like, your smile just brightens up everybody day. So I was like, I'm gonna spread this love all over the world. So
Wow.
I went live last night before I went to bed, and this lady dropped a verse on the live, but I had already been reading a verse. So I'm like, hold on, no, baby, God doing something. So I went on, and I was just like, I couldn't go to bed. I was just so hyped up, and let me tell you, I've been on the products too, and I was in the size 1X. I'm almost to a down to a medium, and I only been on the products for 30 days.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just been running every morning, walking, and let me tell you, Coach, when you go on live and you get
I can't hear you. We can't hear
Uh-oh.
you.
Oh, Destiny, we can't hear you. You mute. Oh no. Wait, let me text her. We
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 can't hear
can't hear
you.
you. We
We
can't hear you.
cannot hear you.
We can't hear
We cannot
you.
hear you.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Somebody was calling my phone.
Well, child, tell them you in for it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell them.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. So I was doing that every morning, and everybody's like, "What are you taking?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm taking my products." And to be honest, y'all, I don't even take them every day. I give myself a break because I be having too much energy. I mean, I was like, I feel like a little, little crazy lady, but I'm just full within myself. So I feel like that's why I have so much energy that I do have.
Wow.
But it's so hard to go to bed.
How old are you?
22, and I'll be at an event in Atlanta. I brought my ticket
Oh
yesterday.
my God. First of all, your energy is beautiful. I'm really
Hmm.
proud of you. 22
Thank
years
you.
old. I have a child, 25 and 28.
Uh-huh.
So to see you on here as a young girl, 22, I wish I had girl hold my hand at 22. I love
Yeah.
what you said. I love how you said, you needed to do it and you felt like you proved to yourself that you could do it by yourself. That's very important to
Yeah.
get inner power, inner strength from the inside without feeling like you have to have somebody else is very, very powerful.
Hmm.
So I want to say you stay right there and then spreading love. Oh my God, the more you
And
give, the
it's
more you
like
receive.
everywhere I go, I be like, the people tell me like, "Oh my God, you just amazing." I'm like the man on the trail. He said, please smile your whole walk." He said, "Cause your smile brighten up my day." And I was like, "Oh, thank you."
Well,
But
keep going,
mhm.
keep growing, keep pouring into yourself, keep investing in
Yes.
yourself, especially being around me. One
I'm
thing
gonna lock
about me,
my
you're
seat
gonna
in for
learn
next year's
exactly how to do what you
awakening.
need to
I'm
do.
gonna get with Miss
Huh?
Sheila, and I'm gonna lock my seat in for next year's awakening. It's already on my calendar.
Yeah, I
I
got
already
you a
decided
little
how much
text.
money I gotta
I got
save up every day.
I got you
So I'm
a
gonna be
little
there
text.
next
We're gonna
year,
talk about it.
2026. Yeah.
Well, this I'm gonna put $500 into your ticket for next year. Shit, I'm gonna
Mhm.
put $500 on her ticket for awakening.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So congratulations. I will see you at the Reinvent Yourself Stormy Speaks Atlanta.
I'm trying to get
Let's
every
go.
other weekend because
Congratulations.
I'm like,
Keep doing your thing, girl.
I'm sorry, I keep over talking you. That's like one of my problems I'm trying
Go
to fix.
ahead. Go ahead,
I talk
child.
too much. But I've been trying to bring other people on. I'm like, man, people are crazy, and I'm like, cause I seen. Let me tell you, I was looking at your old videos. I fell asleep looking at your videos. They were so like, I mean, I
Stand still.
was and I was
Stand still. Okay. Go
doing
ahead.
here.
Destiny.
Okay,
Destiny. Now play that.
drop.
Hold on.
She got her service back.
Okay.
Just drop her. We'll talk to you later. We love you. I'll see you next
Okay. Yeah.
weekend.
I'll.
Okay, okay,
See you
thank
I'll.
next
you. Have a
weekend.
good day.
Yes, we love
Thank
your
you.
energy. Stay connected. Bye.
All right, thank
Now, Coach, stop acting like me. I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Her connection is bad.
It's yeah. I see.
Let's bring up one more person. I want to give y'all my God morning, and then we're gonna close out. Bring
Well,
us up somebody else.
unfortunately, it's spinning. No one's coming up. So it's
So Stormy Speaks this morning gave me Isaiah 43:19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. I don't know who needs that, but I can tell you all for me. Stormy Speaks broke it down and it gave me what I needed. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on one second.
hold
So,
on
yeah, she
again.
gave me what I needed. And I don't know who needs to respect that something new is coming. What is what is. But what's on the way is greater than I believe many of us have ever seen if you are doing the things you need to do to build yourself up right now. If you're building yourself up right now, the things that you are looking to accomplish, as long as you're working on yourself, those things has to show up. And so I asked Stormy, okay, if it's time for me to do a new thing, what are the 5 things I should be doing to be able to do this new thing? One of the things I want you guys to do that own Stormy Speaks right now, when she gives you information, ask her to give you 3 to 5 ways to apply this in your life. Like literally say that. Give
Yeah.
me 3 to 5 ways to apply this scripture. If you're having a God morning, you can't come up. Tanya won't let nobody come up. We can't bring nobody up. It's already maxed out. It won't let nobody else come up unless y'all go. When I finish, y'all could go off and y'all could come back if y'all want to bring more people up. But I wanted to close with this before we close. But it's time to do a new thing, right? It's just time to do a new thing. And what does that mean? It means stop doing what doesn't serve you anymore, right? Me listening to everybody this morning, it helped me to bring some clarity to what I should be doing. And so as I'm reading the scripture, I would do a new thing and I will bring you before great men. Here's the 5 things she gave me, and I want to give it to you guys because I'm doing all of this right now. Number 1, clear the clutter mentally and spiritually. Clear the clutter. Where in your life are you finding yourself with a lot of clutter? You know, for me, I could tell you one of the most important things for me is to do what I want, when I want, with who I want, and have the ability to have the monies to afford it. And so I move like that. I believe freedom is having that flexibility to do what you want when you want.
Yes.
If you ain't got freedom, what do you really have? So everybody's goal should be to get to that place called freedom. And so one of the
Yes.
reasons why I tell you, like, I'm not allowing nobody else to join me at TLC. I'm not signing nobody else up. Is because I don't want to be responsible for nobody in that capacity. I just don't want that right now. If you want to be in my energy and you want to learn from me, get on a training class, read one of my books. I don't want to be responsible for anybody that's not willing to be responsible for themselves. So I love the products. I love my NutriBurst. I love my NRG. Absolutely. But I don't want that responsibility right now. Okay, so everyone that already signed up in my organizations, in TLC, blessings onto you. But truthfully, I'm going to do what I do, but I am not willing to get stifled by having to build somebody that does not want to do the work to build themselves. Because when somebody joins my organization, I feel responsible for them. I feel like it's my job to make sure they win. And I'm just not interested right now. Right now, my goal is to be at peace. My goal is to build Stormy, and my goal is to build the people that want to be a part of my life and learn from me. I don't want to feel forced on anybody no more. So, Girl Hold My Hand allows me to freely be a teacher. Everything that I do at Stormy Wellington allows me to freely serve the people without feeling like I have to watch what I say. I gotta watch who gets offended by this. I gotta do what everybody else is doing. No, I've been here for almost 11 years. And so I made up on my mind, and I don't know how long I'm going to be here. It may be for the next 30 days. It may be for the next 90 days. But I have a new focus because I'm doing a new thing. God said it's time for you to go teach the people, not recruit the people in the business, but teach them what it is that you did to get to where you are right now. You have made millions on top of millions on top of millions on top of millions. I gave you the opportunity to become that multimillionaire because I wanted you to go teach the people. I didn't ask you to get stuck in recruitment mode. I didn't ask you to get stuck in building a network marketing company. I asked you to build yourself and then go build the people so that people can go build anything. So listen, y'all, right now, I'm serious about my NutriBurst. I'm serious about my transformation. Me hearing from Christy this morning made me feel so proud to know that how did she find out about this slimming system? I'm sure through me. I'm sure through she signed up with me in my organization. I'm sure through me, but I know that there are lots of people right now that are stuck. It ain't even about the money. They're stuck mind, body, spirit, relationships. So everybody's chasing money. They should be chasing growth. They should be chasing becoming. Don't chase the check. That's why the check running. Chase becoming. Chase becoming. Chase becoming the greatest version of yourself. That's what you should be chasing right now. Not a check, not money. Chase purpose. Chase your assignment. Chase God. Chase becoming. And all the other stuff shall be added unto you. You got to chase what's right. That's why the money ain't coming because you chasing it. So number 1, get clear and clear the clutter mentally and spiritually. Okay, trust me. June 28th, y'all think I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to go get money. You have no idea where you're going with this conversation that we're gonna have. And no, you know, unless you want to take notes, you don't need no pen and paper. Okay, this ain't gonna be no class. We ain't got no pad, ain't no desk gonna be there. Bring your cell phone, record, take notes in your phone. Number 2, move when God says move. I'm fasting right now. I'm asking God to continue give me clarity. What is it that you want me to do? When God tells you to move, that's when we supposed to move. Too many of us are moving for the wrong things. So number 2, two, when God says move, move. Number three, visualize your future every day. The reason why Girl Hold My Hand is so important is because we need, number one, community. We, number two, need sisters. Y'all, it's nothing like a powerful sister. I told Sheila this yesterday. I feel supported. I feel safe because I got you. I got Miss Teresa. People that I know are long-termers that's not here. And again, this is no disrespect to anybody, but when there's a financial exchange, oftentimes the relationship gets muddy because it's business. And I'm realizing that I be loving my business partners sometimes too much because I'm a lover. But there is a separation. There's a difference between personal relationship and business relationships. You understand? You have to sometimes stop and say, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. And don't bog yourself down with this thought. But wait a minute, is this a business love or is this a personal love? Because you can fall in love with a business partner that don't love you. They love you for what you can do. They love you because you own what they own, right? I'm sure I'm gonna rub people the wrong way when I say I'm not signing nobody up in TLC. I know it's gonna people that's gonna get rubbed wrong. Why? Go, you sign them up, okay? Because you know why that's important for me? Because I'm being true to me and my inner being. And when you find truth, you find God. I am being true to my inner being. So those of you that want, NutriBurst, NRG, I love my Delgada, the slimming system. I didn't lose 18 pounds or 19 pounds in 7 days like Christy, but I sure enough lost, 18 pounds in 30 days. And I have a small frame. I want people to get their mind right. I want people to get their body right. I want people to get their health right. I want people to grow spiritually because that's where the money resides. The money comes after all of that. All
Yes.
right. Number 4, you got to surround yourself with new energy. Y'all, if God is doing something new in your life, you can't keep staying around the same people. You can't keep engaging in the same conversation. Listen, Dan Fleshman reached out to me yesterday and was telling me some things. And I'm like, yes. Anetta called me this morning. She's like, girl, when you going over there with this person and that person? And she was like, man, you got so many powerful relationships. And so, guys, when you are going into a new season, when God is elevating you, he will bring you new energy. I got a call yesterday. I'm not even going to give you all the details. All I'm going to tell you all is another show with doctors and some of the biggest minds in the world calling me. So there is a season for us to become somebody new. And when you are reinventing yourself, it ain't just about weight or looking good. It's about internally becoming one with this new thing. How many of y'all feel like God is doing something new? How many of y'all
I
feel
know.
it? You could feel it. It is some transformational energy in the atmosphere. And I got to tell y'all, even me talking to y'all right now, it's feeling like freedom to me. It's feeling like freedom to me. To say publicly out of my mouth, no. I'm not signing up no more distributors. You can't even, if you find my link, then we'll work. My link ain't even nowhere to be found. You know why? Because it's time for me to do the other part of my assignment. It's time for me to do the other part of what God has called me to do. So being responsible for people and feeling like, hey, it's your fault if they lose, it's your fault if they win. No, I am doing the totality of what I knew I was destined to do before I even got here where I am today. See, people don't understand. You can get in any business. You can get in any company. You can get in any relationship. It's who you are in the relationship. It's who you are in that company. That's why you got LeBron James. You got players you'll never know. That's why you got Kobe Bryant and you got players you'll never know. That's why you got Michael Jordan and then you got players that you would never know. Michael Jordan said there's no I in team, but there's an I in win. Sometimes you got to get selfish
Yes.
when you on that journey of going to the next level. All right. As a visionary and as a leader, I am ready to do the other part of my assignment. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's parts of your assignment that you got to get in alignment with. There's certain parts of your assignment that need you to connect to it. There's certain parts of what you told God you were going to do when you prayed and you ain't doing it yet. And that's a part of why you feel stifled. That's a part of why you feel confused. That's a part of why you are not happy, because there is a part of your assignment that you have not gotten involved yet with. Why? Sometimes it's uncomfortable for us to get in alignment with the things that we were called to do. Sometimes it feels unsettling for us to get in alignment with the things that we're supposed to do. So, of course, me saying I'm not signing nobody else up in TLC, that was uncomfortable for me. And I'm saying it publicly. So if anybody want to go run tell Jack and John, I'll tell them for you. They already know where I'm at. I signed up almost 16,000 people. I shouldn't need to sign nobody else up. It should be your fault. Your turn. Your fault. Some of you better zip it. It's your turn to go sign up for whatever that is you need to be signing up for. That's going to take you to your next level. Listen, y'all, we got to get in true alignment with what it is that we want. We have to get in true alignment with what it is that we want. And this morning, Annetta said something to me. I was like, damn, that's true. It ain't the money I'm chasing, y'all.
Nope.
The mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived, while living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and for others. And when I'm not living in that mantra, when I'm not living in that, it makes me feel drained. That's why you have to come up with a mission statement, so that when you get confused and when you get cloudy and when you get frustrated and when you get discouraged, you go back to the mission of your life is. I can't be impactful when I'm worrying about who said this about me, who said that about me, who fake, who betrayed me, who lied, who ungrateful. I can't fully do what it is that I am called to do when I am so busy, me, worried about what these people talking about, how they feel. I ain't got time. And thank God I worked my ass off to get to the point that I could say I'm picking, choosing, and refusing in this season. I pray that y'all get to that season of your life that you could pick, choose,
Amen.
and refuse. I pray that you get to a season in your life that you could say the mission of my life is, and you live that mission, because you ain't chasing no money. You ain't chasing being, validated by nobody else. You know your worth and you live in it. And you live in your truth. See, I would never speak a lie about something that I know is true. And what I know is true is each and every one of us on this call right now. We are predestined for something greater than we're even operating in right now. All of us. Come on, send me that. I can tell you right now, each and every one of us are predestined to be operating in a greater calling than we are operating in right now. But because we want to satisfy the popular vote, we're not doing what's more powerful and what's more purposeful. And when you figure out what your mission is, it is your responsibility to walk it out. So number 5, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Behold, I will do a new thing, and I will bring you before great men. I will do a new thing, and I will bring you before great men. Praise the pivot. Praise in the pivot. I needed that. Celebrate the new thing before you see it. Worship the new thing before you see it. Be grateful that you even see it. Praise this new thing that God is calling you into. Y'all, I was with Pastor Deborah Morton yesterday, and she was like, oh my God, you look so good. Oh my God, oh my God. And I've been knowing her, y'all, for like 10 years. And she looked at me and I said, and I'm not going to tell you what she said, but I said to her, I'm ready. I said, I'm not just a TLC rep. I'm not just a network marketer. And she looked at me and she said, I've been watching you and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud that you know that there's a calling on your life. God wants to use you. God needs you. Yes, we know about, yes, we know about your NutriBurst and your teeth. We know that already. We want what else God has on the inside of you. And I said, man, it's amazing that you're telling me this. She looked at me. She said, I could cry right now. We need the other part of Stormy. We know you as the network marketer. We know you know how to sign people up in the network marketing industry. She was in network marketing with me. She said, we know you know that already. We know that about you. but we want what's rest. We want the rest of you. We want to learn what your mind. I was in a room with such powerful minds yesterday, and she was like, we need the rest of you. We need you to show the people what you did to become. Listen, I was in a room with the next mayor's name is Oliver. I can't think of his last name. He's running for mayor here in New Orleans. As a matter of fact, you guys are gonna meet him. I wish I could tell his name, Oliver something, right? And he sat down. He said, 2% of the population control all of the wealth. He said, within the last 150 years, we're poorer now. The black race is poorer now than we were. Listen to this. I want you to hear me. We are poorer now than we were 150 years ago. I was talking to him about how Black Enterprise, I read an article in Black Enterprise that said black wealth is going to zero by 2053. And he was like, oh my God, I read that article too. And I said to myself, not on my watch. And I am here to tell you, we do not lack opportunity in the world right now. I got 15,000 people, almost 16,000 people I recruited in TLC. You know how many of them I work with? You know how many of them are in alignment? You know how many of them I mentor? You know how many of them I coach? You know how many of them are serious? You know how many of them said, hey, I will be the next millionaire, and they act like it? Do you know how many? I coached 139 first generational millionaires. Do you know how hard it is for someone, Oliver Thomas, that is his name. Thank you, Brittany. You know how hard it is? You know how hard it is to coach someone to greatness? You know how challenging it is? Me personally, I'll be saying, you see me, you're willing to help me, you're gonna give me the game, you're gonna align with me, you're gonna mentor me, you're gonna coach me up, you're gonna support me to becoming a millionaire, and you did it 139 times, including yourself. If you counted all the millions you made yourself and you counted one as a person, you did it maybe 300 times, and you're gonna teach me how to do it, and all I gotta do is have some honor and some appreciation and some implementation, and you're gonna teach me, and that's not what I'm getting in return. Instead, I'm getting questioned, I'm getting doubts, I'm getting no. So you know what? God said, give me the rest of you. Give us that mind. We know it ain't just the hustle that got you at where you at right now. We know it ain't just the hustle that got you where you are right now. How do you think? How do you make, what do you use as a process of elimination to make decisions? How do you know when it's time to pivot? How do you know when it's time to reinvent yourself? How do you know when it's time to digress from a relationship? How do you know when it's time to lean in to a relationship? How do you know when it's time to sit down and have that conversation with your man or with your family? How do you know if you're on the right path? How do you know when you got the right business opportunity? How do you know? Many people don't know how to know. And that is the problem. People don't know how to know. And that's scary. But that's why when my sister asked me this morning, tell me the truth, Stormy. Tell me the truth. How much do you believe in you? She said, it's me and you on the phone. You know I got your back. She said, I know sometimes you don't feel like you got the right support. I know you don't. She said, but you got me, you got Donna, you got Marina, you got Vanessa, you got Sheila. She said this. She said, but how much do you believe in you? And I needed that because a lot of people need to know when you believe in you, everything has to eventually, Tiffany, thank you, work itself out. And I just need to tell you guys, this is why Girl Hold My Hand, the community is so powerful, because these things do not happen immediately. I am here to tell you. There was a time I woke up fat, broke, depressed, with 2 kids, and I did not know how to know. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to even make a change. I wanted it, but I had no idea. And so how do you know that you don't know? How do you know that you don't know how to know? When you just don't know what to do. You don't know what's first. What should I do first? You say stay consistent, and some people like stay consistent with what? What if you're consistent in the wrong area? You know? What if you are consistent? Right, dream girl? What if you are consistent? You're like, I'm consistent. What do you mean be consistent? And you're consistent, but you're consistent in the wrong area. Guys, I'm talking to me right now because I'm consistent. But are you consistent in the right area, Stormy Wellington? You are the queen of consistent. You are the queen of loyalty. You are the queen of grit. You are the queen of grind. You're the queen of fight. You are the queen of TLC. But is that where you're supposed to be? Should you be the queen of grit, the queen of fight, the queen of TLC, or are you in the season of allowing? You so big. You're wondering why. Come on, y'all. You're wondering why you keep getting all this resistance over here in this particular area is because if I didn't make you uncomfortable, you wouldn't have left. If I didn't make you uncomfortable, you wouldn't have pivoted. If I didn't make you uncomfortable, you would not be doing what I've been called you to do. So I'm going to keep making you uncomfortable. I'm going to keep sending more things and more things and more things until you be like, damn it. Sometimes you need that. Pressure is truly a privilege that many take for granted. And I'm telling you, I've been under some extreme pressure, but pressure always makes me. Pressure never breaks me. It always makes me. And as I am prepared for this new thing that God has prepared me for, and I'm preparing for it, and if you ask me, I've been ready. I'm going to praise through the pivot because I believe in me. On a scale of from 1 to 10, I give myself a 10. And I mean that. So before we close out this call, I'm going to ask you, based upon how you treat yourself, mind, body, spirit, relationships, finances, based on the way you treat yourself, based on your the books you read, based on the family members you have, based on the way you feel spiritually connected or disconnected, based on your bank balance and your diversity, and if you died today, who would even miss you? I'm not talking about your business partners. Who would miss the essence of who you were energetically? And if you can't answer that, and if you can't give yourself a 10, if you give yourself a 7 or 8, I'm going to tell you the truth. Hear me and I'm done. The mere fact, Janelle sent me $100. Thank you, Janelle. Seed time harvest. You better know it. And the seed, guess what? Never looks like the harvest. The harvest is always bigger than the seed. Thank you, Janelle, for that $100. Hear me and I'm done. First of all, I respect anyone that is willing to be honest with where they are, because that is the beginning of all great achievement. You got to say, man, I'm a 5. And I'm going to tell you something. The mere fact that you're not a 10, that's hallelujah. That's a praise. I can scream and cry right now. If you could put a 4, a 3, a 5, if you could put anything outside of a 10, don't feel bad about it. Just say, I got more work to do, and it starts now. Because I am not going to give myself less than a 10 ever again. And don't lie. See, the truth shall set you free. And that is the problem. You got to be right here. And if you don't have what you want, mind, body, spirit, relationships, or finances, and you can admit it, that's the problem. Nobody wants to admit that they ain't that. That's one of my biggest problems. Everybody want to be what they ain't. Don't compete when you don't compare. Only you know the true number of how you feel about yourself. Doesn't matter if you put a 10 and you put an 8 or a 9, or this is really for you. This is not for me or the 218 of us on this live this morning. This is for you to be honest and to say, if I want to be a 10, I gotta take myself there. And guys, it's one. Thank you, Caitlin Vito, for the $11.11. I thank anybody that sends me a dime. Y'all don't owe me nothing. God owes me everything. You understand? God, I'd rather have a debt with God than a debt with man. My debt is with God. But I need to tell y'all, every person that spend money with me, that sow seed into me, that buy from me, that attend my events, that buy my books, may God bless you exceedingly and abundantly, more than you can ever ask, think, or imagine. And just know your money is on fertile grounds. I am probably one of the most realest you'll ever meet. Ain't nothing fake about me. Nothing. I'm going to call it how it is, and I'm going to speak on it what it is authentically, and I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. Never gonna fake. Never. Ain't nothing fake about me. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. All right? It feels good to me to be free. That was my number one desire, to become so free that I could be authentic. I don't have to lie. I don't have to figure out, oh my God, did I say that? Did I lie and I got to make this up? This is where I am. It's time for Stormy to focus on doing the things that she told God she was going to do and the things that she was called to do. Stormy Wellington. It's time for you to figure out what is those things that God has chosen you for. Because you are chosen ones. Nobody comes in my energy and stays if they ain't chosen. You on here right now because you need to hear this very word right here. You are chosen. For what? I don't know. It's your responsibility to figure it out. And as God is my witness, it feels so good to be able to say the mission of my life is to be one of the most impactful women that ever lived, while living a quality of life and doing whatever I want for myself and for others, whatever I want. So when I don't want to do it, I don't have to do it. That's why I'm not signing nobody else up in network marketing right now. You know why? Because I am not in the place that I want to do that. I don't want to be responsible for nobody's success in the game. No new people. But I want them on them products. Go to candycleanseweightloss.com. So get clear, get focused, and praise the pivot. Guys, love you guys so much. So grateful for this amazing community. If you're not a part of this community, we really have this energy every Monday through Thursday for real. Then we come
Yes.
here on Fridays. Like, imagine having this every morning for real. Like, this is beautiful. Guys, today is Leah's birthday. I don't know if she's here. Vanessa, if you could get her cash out, y'all. We want to bless her. I don't care if we send her. I sent her $250. You can send her $4, $40. Vanessa, can you get Leah's cash out? We all should bless her. If Leah has blessed you in meditation, y'all, when you give money, can I tell y'all something? If you worked for money and then you give your money to someone, that's one of the greatest love exchanges, because you work for the money and you're willing to sow a seed into somebody. That means you're willing to change your time, your hours for money and give it to me. So think about this. Whatever you buy, Jay Scott got some big money today. Jay Scott sent me $111. Twyla sent me $111. Janelle sent me $100. Hey, now must
Well,
be
we
on.
going to lunch.
Yeah, yes, I do owe you a date. Me, you, and Vanessa need to go have a date, and Miss Teresa, all of us.
Okay.
I need to tell y'all where I'm at in my new life. I think we do need to meet. When I come back, that's the deal. We're gonna go in my Range Rover, my new Range Rover, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna have a date. And I'm gonna tell you guys about the new Storm. I told y'all I'm on a 100-day reinvent
Good. I'm gonna
myself
put
process.
that to I'm gonna add that to my notes.
Go ahead. Next week. So next week, Saturday, we're going to be in Atlanta. Y'all, it's going to be amazing. That's another thing, y'all. Listen, if you have not locked in your seat for Atlanta and you know you're ready, if you got value out of today, just imagine what's going to happen for 5 hours in Atlanta. All right. Go right now to StormySpeaksTour.com or just go to StormyWellington.com, click on upcoming events and lock in your seat for Atlanta. All right. Last time I checked, we had like 12 seats left. Okay. If you know you need it, listen, nobody should have to twist your arm to get what you need. You feel me? You know you need it. You need the proximity. You need the conversation. You need the energy. Y'all, environments is important. Environments is important. So if you need a new environment, that's one of the best environments I can tell you right now. Being in that environment is one of the best environments that's going to be created for 2025. June 28th, I am telling you, there is going to be a shift energy in that room. It is going to be an encounter with yourself. You're going to look inward. Remember, my goal is never for you to look at me. No, 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 no. My goal is for you to look at you, so you can go do what you need to do go do the do. So, y'all, I got Leah's Cash App. Y'all, listen, listen. $LEAHGOOCH. Somebody pin it right there for me. $LEAHGOOCH. All I'm saying is for the women that's in the community, I know many of you all are not in the community yet, for her to look at her phone and see $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40, $40 for all that she has done for us over the last 3 years inside of the Girl Hold My Hand community. I just believe she should see that. And I know money tight, but if you got a $40 problem, there's more of a reason why. Sheila, I'm just telling you, people got $40 problems, Sheila.
Okay. You know the
But
eyes
you
do
know,
what they want
but
to
but
do.
it, but it, but they ain't got $40 problem. They got mind, body, spirit, relationship problems. That's
Thank
why they got a
you.
$40 problem.
Thank you.
They don't know. They think they got a $40 problem. No, they got a mind, body, spirit, relationship system problem.
Yeah.
And because of that, they don't have $40.
Okay.
Hey,
See?
I like that.
I
I
like
gotta
that.
repeat that. People think they got a $40 problem or a light bill problem or a mortgage problem or an insurance problem or a debt problem. You don't have a money problem, baby. You got a mind, body, spirit, relationship problem. And because of that, you have a financial problem. But no, 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 no. Everybody want to learn how to make money. It ain't that you need to be learning. You know how to make money. You got to get your mind, body, spirit together. And I ain't talking about church. I'm talking about go deep. I'm not talking about go to church and just be in church for 2 hours and then you go back home and you a heathen and a whore. No, 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 no. I'm talking about embodying truth so that
Yes.
you don't have to have a money problem. I would never be broke another day in my life. Y'all gotta
Never.
understand, I take my anointing everywhere I go. My anointing follows me. It goes with me. You understand? So wherever I am, there the anointing is. But you gotta know that for yourself, but it doesn't happen. I'm talking to y'all for a few minutes because I want y'all to drop Leah Gooch $40. My TLC and my Girl Hold My Hand community that been listening to Leah meditate, and she been taking you up and through there. She turned 40 today. And nothing to me matters like making somebody feel good. Feeling good is a strategy. Because what you do for others, God ultimately do back for you in return. So please, y'all go send her $40. Sow your seed. But also remember, you are the chosen one. You're the one that got to do the work. You're the one that got to align. It's all on you. Nobody else can do it for you. So June 28th, I'll see you guys in Atlanta, Georgia. If you have not locked in your seat for, obviously it's not a seat, but if you have not locked your ticket in for winter weekend, I already know come August, y'all gonna be, please, can I come? Can I make this arrangement? Can I pay this? Can I pay that? Pay now.
Yeah.
Pay now so when August comes, you don't keep complaining about having a money problem.
Exactly.
Get with Sheila, Vanessa. There's 5 seats left. It's extremely affordable for what you're going to have as an experience. The hotel room is included. But Annetta told me today, she said, don't you do that no more. She said, don't you ever include the people hotel room no more. She said, that's too cheap. She said, you need to be charging 100 grand. She said, why did you include the hotel room in the event? Are you crazy, girl? Do you not know your value? She said, I would have never included no hotel room in the people thing. I was like, me being nice. You know me, always feeling sorry for people, but them days
Yeah.
is
Who did
over.
that?
Them
You came up with
days,
that idea, didn't
those
you?
days are over with. Because at the end of the day, nobody felt sorry for me. And that was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. People not feeling sorry for me is why I'm at where I'm at right now. Because nobody felt sorry for me. All right. So, hey, y'all, I'm out.
Wait, wait, wait,
Bye.
wait,
Get off my
wait,
phone.
wait, wait. Hold on, hold on. Before we go, can I just say, like, it's just you and I tried to tell you?
About what?
Can I just say
Tell me.
that?
About what?
Your value. Try to tell you. Can I just play like we on the phone? Try to tell you, coach.
You
So
know,
I don't.
you know what it is though?
I
I,
know
I
what
told you this
it
before.
is. Your
I just
heart. I know.
I just be having a lot of sympathy for people, but it is not good. Having sympathy for people,
No, they don't grow when you do
compassion
that.
is good, but having sympathy and allowing people to play small, they gotta level up. People gotta level up. You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play. And so you gotta know that me personally, I'm always going the extra mile because I was taught that from Napoleon Hill. You always do more than you're paid for, so you get paid more for what you do. I live like that. I'm always going the extra mile. I'm always, but I realize it's not really good. It doesn't long term, people take your kindness for meekness and in the long run, they think that they got leverage over you when they don't know that you just were operating from your heart. And so, you know, as we close out, that's why I'm always blessed though. So though I shouldn't have did it, God did. So those that's coming, I'm grateful that their hotel room is included. I'm grateful that I'm doing that for them. I'm grateful they get to come to my sanctuary. I'm grateful they're going to meet some of my amazing friends. I'm grateful that people are going to be making investments. We got Michelle Lilly just confirmed, the Bitcoin queen. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Let me look at my wallet. I just invested in some coins she told me to buy. I'm about to turn $100,000 into $3 million. I'm about to turn 100 grand into 3 million. That means you could turn 1,000 into 30,000. Imagine being able to do that. But people are not in the right rooms to be able to learn how to do these things, okay? But for the women that's going to be coming to Winter Weekend, these are the things you're going to have access to. You know, I bought into the stock market when the market was down, right? Because I have a financial advisor that handles all of that through Fidelity. He's going to be there teaching you guys how to create diversity in your income. Who doesn't want their money to work for them? Real talk. Who doesn't want to wake up to, you know, $10,000, $20,000 in a day, 30, 40, 50,000 in a day from their money working, not them working? See, if you don't have the right relationships, proximity to the right relationships, you'll never be able to do these things. You will always have to work for money. Always. It's the right relationships, the right people, right? That's going to be able to open those type of doors for you so that you're able to say, man, I got $100,000, but I made 300,000 for my 100. Man, I took 10 grand and I flipped that 10 grand into 1 million. Many of you all don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do it. So I have friends that do this for me. So it is going to be amazing what is going to happen at Winter Weekend. You guys are going to have access to information, conversations. You know, I'm going to have one of my girls is a billionaire in real estate. She's going to be there. It is going to be an encounter that you've never experienced because you've never been around these type of people. Remember, it's about mind, body, spirit, relationships. Then you won't have financial problems. And all of them are important. So I'm glad we stayed on here long enough. I know Leah got some money. Thank y'all for blessing Leah, sowing a seed into Leah. She is a beautiful woman. And today she turns 40. She's at work, but she blesses us on Tuesdays in the community. And we want to just honor her in return by sowing a seed. Dion's stretch class tomorrow at 8. Get with Sheila, get with Vanessa, lock in your Winter Weekend tickets. If you have not locked in your seat for Atlanta, Stormy Speaks Tour is going to be transformational. Go right now to stormywellington.com, click on upcoming events, and you'll see Atlanta. And then make sure you register for the webinar. I think I'm going to give away 5. What you think? I think I'm going to give away $1,000 to 5 people on the webinar.
No, we'll talk about it.
No.
Okay, but
So
you asked me a question.
no,
I
I'm
think
not asking you. I was giving you
oh.
insight. So I'm
Okay.
right now, I'm rebuilding my list. Let me just teach y'all a little game and I'm gonna let y'all go. The reason why we were so happy when we gave Christy that 100,000, which
Yes.
I don't understand, the money is in the email list. When people are on your email list,
Yeah.
that's the money. So my goal is to build my email list to 10,000, my new list to 10,000 new people. Right now, we already got 2,000 people that registered for um for July 17th. The reinvent yourself, not the reinvent yourself, excuse me, but July 17th, the launch of, I can't tell y'all, but July 17th at 9 p.m. My goal is to get 10,000 new people. So just so y'all know how this works, when people know money is involved, they get on and they stay on. So this is a marketing strategy. So I don't spend money on ads, but I love to do giveaways. So if I just check this out, so you can learn this, Sheila, because I know you got your digital products too. When you're doing your launches and your classes, one easy way, or it makes it easier to build your email list. You should be making thousands of dollars a day for your email list. Many of you all don't even know that. If you ain't got no email list, you losing lots of money.
Yes.
You should be making emailing. You should be emailing people. Y'all get email from me every day. And many of you all click and buy stuff from those emails. I have made millions of dollars because of my email list. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. On the webinar, July 17th, what I did to go from 0 to over 50 million in 5 steps with the 10th grade education. At the end of the webinar, we're going to put everybody's name in a wheel, and I'm going to pick 5 people
Okay.
from that, and I'm going to give away $5,000.
Okay.
Why? Because I can.
Wait,
Bye. Toodaloo.
wait. So when I win again, people won't think it's rigged, right? Just speaking that before it happens.
They're gonna see your name in the
I'm just,
wheel, and we're gonna pick 5 people. Remember, I gave away. I done gave away Rolex
yeah.
watches. I done gave away Chanel bags. I done gave away Birkin bags. And when people see that it could be money, like when I changed the marketing to $5,000 giveaway, all you gotta do is be on the Zoom.
Yeah.
More people are gonna register because they want to be on the Zoom. So now I got their emails, and I'm gonna be emailing them, and that's where the money is. They may not listen to me, y'all. People may not buy from you today, but when you build a know, like, trust relationship with people, you can do that online. They may buy from you later. So many people just focus on their Instagram followers and their Facebook followers. But what if Instagram or Facebook shut down? The money is in your email list. So every morning, Vanessa sends me my numbers. Right now, we got about 20. As a matter of fact, I can tell you precisely. We have, let me give you the number. Annette Vanessa texted me this morning. We have 1,277 people on the July 17th masterclass waitlist. This is my first online masterclass of 2025. So when I put $5,000 giveaway, register now. You know what's gonna happen to the list?
Yeah.
On Monday, y'all watch how I'm telling you right now, we got 1,277 people on the list. Monday inside of our community, watch what happens between this today and Monday because I'm giving away money. People, guys, you got to be willing to sow seed into your brand, into your business. This is my brand. This is Stormy Wellington. This is Stormy Speaks. This is me. So why would I not want to invest in building my list? But people don't know how this process works. So these are some of the things that nobody teaches, but besides me and Annetta, right? And nobody does because they don't know how to know. You don't know this. Many of you all don't even have an email list. This is what Annetta teaches. Annetta teaches people how to build email lists and how to create campaigns, and she provides you with the system that you can house your emails in and everything. DPC system. Some of y'all don't even know none of this. But don't worry. I am working on some amazing things. I'm going to be doing so many amazing things. Guys, it's time for you to elevate you. And you are a part of everything that's attached to you. So one of the homework assignments, this is what I'm going to give y'all because this is what I'm doing. Get clear. Get clear. Write down your name. Right? Write down your name. Hold on. Can you, I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear
Yes.
me? Okay, here's a homework assignment for my community. Hold on, I can't see the comments, and I love to see the comments. Hold on. All right, hold on. Here's what I want y'all to do. Okay. You need to get clear on everything that represents you. Write your name. Write down your number one focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. What is the number one thing you're going to focus on for the next 90 days? All right. I'm talking about business wise. What is that business that you're going to focus on? What is that one business that gets you going, that makes you excited, that makes you feel good? You can go ahead and pin new me, new money. Vanessa post.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold
What
on.
is that one thing that gets you excited business wise? Right that at the top. So Stormy Wellington, because you're a corporation, right? You're a corporation. You're not just a person, okay? You don't work a job, you is a job, okay? So put your name and put that one thing that lights you up. And then have like arrows. So you got that one thing at the top, whatever that thing may be, right? And then you got hair, nails, books, digital product, workout class, whatever. But make sure you understand that where focus goes, energy flows. And the reason why many of you all are not where you want to be yet is because your energy is too choppy. It's too choppy. It's too choppy. It's too choppy. It's too choppy. So when I say I'm not signing people up in TLC, I didn't say I'm leaving TLC. I said I'm not signing people up in TLC because my focus, no, I don't need no new people right now. Not for where I want to be right now. Not for where my focus is. My focus is on mindset, transformation, my community, building my community so people could get stronger. It's too many weak people trying to do business. They're not winning because they're too weak. They're too fragile. So I want to get them wounded warriors, patch them up, get their mind right, and then, hey, go off to the races and do whatever you want to do. So that's what I want to focus on. So when you find what you want to focus on, you now should only be reading books, hanging around people, doing things that add to that focus. Follow one course until you're successful. So find that thing this weekend. Get clear on it and write your tentacles. What is going to be here? What's going to be there? What's going to be there? And then after that, mind, body, spirit, relationships, finances. Define that. What you got to do mentally. What you got, like, these are the things that has to happen, or you will never grow to the level that you should grow to. When I made $1 million in 7 months, I cut everything off. I focused on TLC. When I had $1.4 million day, I cut everything off and I focused on my digital product. I would have never made $1.4 million in a day if I was trying to do 900 things. I cut everything off and I said, okay, this is my focus. I didn't close down my skincare line. I didn't close down and sell my yacht. I didn't close and stop selling my digital products, right? I didn't stop getting my money from TLC, but I changed my energy and my focus. And that's why I had a $1.4 million day. Once I did it by myself, and the second time I did it with another. I've had a $1.4 million day twice in my life. And it didn't happen casually. It happened by focus. So in love, this is your homework assignment. Do it. When you do this, like tomorrow, I'm going to spend a lot of my day here. I'm out of town right now, just really structuring my life. I am in a serious reinvent myself process. And hopefully you align with me and you are too. So I love y'all. We went in today. We went way over today. But I hope y'all, how many of y'all got some value out of the day? How many of y'all appreciate today? You're like, man, thank you. Man, I've been
Thank
with
you.
y'all for 2 hours. We've been with y'all for 2 hours. Drop some ones if you feel the gratitude and this conversation did something to you. Drop some ones if this was valuable to you. And what a way to end the Friday. Come on, y'all. Happy Friday. All right. Bye, everybody. Vanessa Schiller, you always have notes. That's why you live in the land of rainbows and kittens. All right.
Exactly.
I'm
All
on my
right.
way.
Thank
I'm on
you.
my way. I'm on my way to rainbows and kittens too. Bye.
Bye.
Take a picture. Wait, take a picture.
Okay, hold on.
Take the words off, girl.
Okay, hold on. We just hold on. Let's stop the words. Damn it. Let me stop the words. Hold on. Turn comments off. Okay. Ready? Hold tight. Okay. Got it.
Send it to me. Bye
I will.
bye.